Kia ora Year 12 and 13. This is going to be a really short video going over the equation that we looked at in Scholarship Calculus today. I'm mainly doing this because I'm having trouble with other uploads on YouTube and I'm trying to figure out if it's the length of the video. So this one should be very short and hopefully it will upload okay. Okay, so when I've got a surd equation, I have to remember that I'm going to need to be careful to check that my solutions are valid. So when I get to the end, I'm going to substitute my supposed solution values into the right hand side and the left hand side, coming all the way back to this equation. But to get us started, we're just going to square both sides. So squaring the left side, we get x squared plus 7x plus 10. Now squaring the right hand side, I end up with x plus 2 squared plus 2 times x plus 2 root x plus 2, and when I square this term I get x plus 2. So we're going to expand everything out. So this is what I get, just reordering that a little bit because we'll collect up a bunch of like terms. So there we go. Right, cleaning up the right hand side first. I get x squared plus 5x plus 6 plus a thing with a surd still in there. So subtracting this from both sides gives me 2x plus 4 equals 2 times x plus 2 root x plus 2. So just writing that out again. So we could square both sides, but we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is to subtract the right hand side from both sides, and notice that I've got a common factor. Okay, and the common factor is 2 into x plus 2. Now I get 1 minus root x plus 2 equals 0. So either x plus 2 equals 0 or 1 minus root x plus 2 equals 0. This gives me two solutions. I get x equals negative 2 or root x plus 2 is equal to 1. Squaring both sides here gives me x plus 2 is equal to 1 squared, which is 1. So x could be equal to negative 1. Right, on the last slide I'm going to verify that both of those are valid solutions. Okay, so to do that I have to go right back to here and I've got to check this equation. So let's start with x equals negative 2. Left hand side works out to be 4 minus 14 plus 10. That equals 0. Now evaluate the right hand side. We get negative 2 plus 2 plus negative 2 plus 2, which also equals 0. So x equals negative 2 is our solution. And we'll do the same thing for x equals negative 1. Left hand side gives me the square root of 1 minus 7 plus 10, which is equal to the square root of 4, which is 2. Right hand side, what do we have? Negative 1 plus 2 plus negative 1 plus 2, which is equal to 1, plus the square root of 1, which is 2. And that equals the left hand side. So in this case, both of those values are valid solutions. Okay, thanks for watching. If you're a Year 12 wondering where question 5 is, I doubt you've got to the end of this, but I will be trying again tomorrow morning to upload that video.